Hi, let's do this right. So, I'm just there sipping on my lean. Should take a sip right now. Right. I'm there sitting on my chair, sipping my lean, enjoying the sunshine. My man sends me sends me a load of nudes. I'm like, what the fuck is this? But he's excited as fuck. I'm like, alright, cool. He tells me it's Blac Chyna, Rob Kardashian that they're releasing a load of fucking news. Just when I think that I'm a simp, that's when I find Ty again. I'm like, okay, the simp bar just got higher. Then just when it's find Tyga, you see 21 Savage who made a video about being a simp. 21 Simpage yesterday released it, got much hate, much love for you haters, um, bringing me more feedback, and I'm gonna keep working on my shit. I was also drunk as well. I should mention that. Terrible, terrible, terrible. I'm just gonna wing this though. So then, you think about 21 Simpage being a simp, and now you look at Rob Kardashian getting in his feelings. He's a real true simp. Oh my fucking god, man! I almost feel bad for him. I've been through the same shit like myself. He's had to get into his feelings, and apparently, Blac Chyna had to send him a video of her with another man right now. There's a lot of correlation here between what these hoes are doing. Whenever they get caught doing something, they always turn around and say he hit me, and that's what she said they're doing now. Blac Chyna said they're going to Snapchat, like gonna saying Rob here, dude, man, it's so obvious that motherfucker doesn't have a punch. He doesn't pack a punch. Fucking, I don't know, Rick Rick Ross would pack a better punch than that motherfucker. Blac Chyna herself will pack a better punch. She'd be able to defend herself against that motherfucker. Stupid ass bitch. Anyway, apparently, the guy in the video is allegedly some rapper called Rari True or some shit like that. I don't know if that actually is true. But here's the thing that I find funny about this, right? This dude, Rob, right? He's got five sisters, right? And he didn't learn shit from them. He didn't learn shit from them. They're just like Blac Chyna. And he didn't learn shit all throughout his life. Now he's there posting up, talking about all the money, drugs, jewelry, fancy, expensive alcohol he bought her and everything. And now he's going to be paying for their kid for the next 17 years, I'd say. But I think it's oh wait, they're not even married. I don't think. Ah, fuck it. Anyway, he should have seen this coming. In fact, I think he did see this coming. See, that's the problem. I remember I got with a hoe one time. I caught her cheating multiple times, and I just kept forgiving her because see, when you have a big fucking ego like me, and I'm just like Rob, you think you're gonna be able to change a hoe, but guess what? I know it's a cliche. You can't make a hoe a housewife. It's like that Nate Dogg song. Um, Ring or no ring, a hoe gonna be a hoe. Like, what the fuck is he doing exposing an ex stripper? Everybody knew she's a hoe. It's his fault. Like, you fuck 'em and duck 'em. Stay out of their lane. All that comes to my mind now is just songs about how hoes ain't loyal. Chris Brown song, yeah. These hoes ain't loyal. And what's that other one that Ty Dolla $ign? She don't want to be saved. I ain't gonna save her. These are songs that are just popping through my head as I'm just looking at these pictures that are being sent to me. It's just fucking hilarious, but I've been through the same shit too, similar too. Now Rob's in his feelings. I hope he just grows up after the fact. I don't know, and obviously he's gonna realize it was never love with this bitch. You know, he got multiple warnings from his family, and then he shunned his family. That's bullshit. That's what hoes do. They take advantage of simps. It's for financial security. You cannot blame them. You know what I mean? Well, you can hate them and everything, but like, uh, look at a leopard doesn't change spots. You can't feel too bad for him, and you can't feel too bad for her. She's programmed to do that shit. And then when you look on Instagram, there's a fucking ton of black women and fucking other simps that still haven't gone through the rites of passage. I feel like for some of us men, it's like a rites of passage to like go through the simpage level, and I've been through it. I survived well, I barely survived the whole leave. Fuck, I barely survived it. Uh, Rob K's gonna survive it, but god damn it, it cost him a lot. Tiger survived it. Shit, 21. Oosh. That's a question. Check out the video from yesterday when we found out 21 simpage was a simp. I don't think 21 would survive it. Anyway, now you see why Amber Rose and Blac Chyna are best friends. We should probably start like calling Rob Kardashian Mangina from now on. Why? Because I think it rhymes with Blac Chyna. I think that's kind of fucking hilarious. But on the real though, I see a potential homicide happening. You know, I hate that fucking fact that that bitch said he hit me. It's clear he didn't hear her. Well, again, not all things are obvious. Anything can happen in this world, but in my experience, girls just saying that man abused them. Yeah, and that's what she's saying. She literally comes out saying that he abused her. That whole fucking family is toxic anyway. Like, China isn't doing anything that the birds. Oh, I'm using slang from my country. Shit. China isn't doing anything different than what Rob's family have been doing. His sisters have been doing. So it's kind of like karma in a way, but I don't know. See, here's the thing about Rob's family. He doesn't know the power that he has. He's the only one that can bestow the Kardashian surname, and that's a big fucking thing in media. That's multi millions. That's probably I don't know how much. I don't know how much, but his dad is rolling in his grave right now. It's really sad, and keeps praying to his dad and to God. I don't know if he's praying to God, but he's definitely in his feelings. It's a rite of passage he has to pass through, and the symbology is strong with Rob. Yeah, um, and the dude just loves mentioning the bed that he made it made his daughter in. Like it's an achievement. Yep, she's seen a sucker. That bitch is just another vampire. Will suck you dry of your money and your sperm. And if you give her a chance, your life and integrity. If you have any, oh man, I feel sorry for Rob. I kind of do. I do kind of feel sorry for him. I hope he doesn't kill himself over Blac Chyna. This is terrible. And then but like at the same time, he's being a bit of a cunt. He leaks footage of Blac Chyna getting plastic surgery. Fuck it. All the Kardashians had surgery. What's the big deal? Why are you trying to hurt her so bad? Why? Because she hurt you. Because she hurt you. That's bullshit, man. I just hope he grows up after this. Everyone knows already that she's been under the knife a million times, probably. Yeah. So anyway, let me take another sip. Yeah, yeah. She was moaning in that video too when that dude was kissing her on the cheek and everything. Yeah, but in the next few days, everything's gonna be deleted. He'll be back begging for her ass as always. He just makes himself look like a fucking idiot. The public doesn't need to know everything. I need to highlight that shit. The public doesn't need to know everything. Look at what happens between two people in a relationship is between them and them. I don't know. I feel sorry for Dream, their child, when she grows older and sees the. Shut up! Shut up, motherfucker! I'm making a video. So I feel bad for Dream when she grows up. And I've been thinking about this a lot. Next video I'm gonna cover is gonna be over a porn star called Riley Reid because she caught my attention just recently with the whole fucking rap thing. Oh my god, I got a lot of shit to say, but I'm gonna say it when I'm sober as a motherfucker. Anyway, hold on, I'll take another sip. Yeah, porn stars anyway. Yeah, their kid. I don't know how it's legal for them to have kids. Their kids are gonna grow up fucked up, all terrible kind of things. Could you picture the amount of porn stars that had children that killed them, well, sons at least, that killed themselves? Oh my god. I just hope the daughter doesn't grow up to be like her. She's gonna be really embarrassed when she grows up. And there's no win-win situation here. Everybody's getting fucked. Um, yeah, I'm gonna take a real quick sip. Hold on. Fuck this. I'm not even editing this shit. Yeah, like this is what turns men into having cold hearts and women. They initially we have really warm hearts and we fall too deep in love. That gets us hurt, and then we have cold hearts. That doesn't go for all situations. A lot of people are just born with cold hearts. I know that and everything, but shit. A lot of people were actually really hoping that she truly did love him, despite his own personal issues. Um, he's a good like he's a good guy. Just he hasn't really grown up, and he was looking for love. Like, and that girl's a bitch. She's a dog, and it's kind of like the parable. Actually, now that I think of it, it's kind of like the parable of the scorpion and the toad. You know, there's a river. The scorpion wants to get across the river, and he sees the toad, and the toad is swimming close enough to the scorpion that the scorpion could say, "Hey, you, will you give us a lift over there to the other side of the river?" And then the toad says, "What? No, then you're just gonna sting me and I'll die." And he says, "What? But if I sting you and you die, then we're both gonna die." The toad thinks about it and he says, "Okay, all right, I understand the motive. All right, okay, that's cool." The toad lets the scorpion jump on the motherfucking back, and then the scorpion stings the toad. And the toad says, "What the fuck? Why'd you do that shit?" The scorpion says, "It's in my nature," and it's in Blac Chyna's nature to do that shit. It's not often that you find real, genuine people out there, and when you do, you really do hate them. This video is gonna get a shit ton of hate, just like the last one did, but at least it's fucking honest. Yeah, I wish I could meet Rob and just like tell him keep his head up and try to give him a little bit of a talking to because he shunned his family when they were giving him a talking and everything. It's terrible. But look at you know what? He's not ready to be a dad either. Like he's such a fucking child. Um, why would he expose a body like that and then he wonders why everybody hates him? Like I've got tons of shit on a bitch that did me wrong. I wouldn't do that. I guess I'm lucky I'm not on that world stage and maybe he's on drugs and shit. I don't know. But at the same time, it is karma, and you do say, good for him. He's sticking up for himself. He's exposing the truth. He's doing God's work. You know. And look, they're both Blac Chyna and Rob. Neither of them are mentally stable enough to raise that baby. Rob was stupid as fucking hell to impregnate Chyna in the first place. Chris needs to take full custody of Dream. Believe me, Rob is not done. Oh fuck. In the meantime, Rob, you motherfucker, you better get tested. Get tested for every disease under the sun. Under the sun? Yeah, stunned by the sun. This bitch is a former stripper. And he even leaked her number two, and he's deleting posts already. I don't like her at all, but that's fucked up posting like a nude of her. Like, dude, really? Put the fucking phone down, find you another bitch. That baby mama shit, that shit's overrated. Plus, again, just like yesterday's video with Amber Rose, that pussy's got 86 Chevy miles on it. Just let it go. Let it go. But he's gonna be back on his fucking knees, as per usual, because he's not just a simp. He took it to another level. He's a cook. He's a what's that porn shit? The cook. I don't know. It's a category cookage or something. I don't know. But you know, it's the more of this we have, the better too. In saying that, like, you know, you do want to expose the hoes that are being Dracula's parasites on men and everything, and it's going to raise awareness for young men out there that are victim. Uh, you know, kind of like you know the way you have feminists. I guess you should have meninists too, and then just unite both groups. Shit, just look at the truth for what it is. Both sides have bad people in it. We're all fucked up. I guess that bitch China and Rob both got fucked, and he knew this. He knew this from the jump, but he still blessed the chick with a child, and now he's going to be paying for the next 17 years. This isn't surprising. Women are freaks just like we are. They just hide it better. Not all women, but genuinely a majority possibly could be freaks just like the majority of us men are freaks, you know. And you know what best part about this is? I'm just waiting for a 50 Cent video now, a reaction video from that motherfucker, because he's fucking cool. He comes out with the best shit. Snoop Dogg even released some shit saying, "Man, why you acting surprised? You know I was all from the jump." Basically, he said shit across those lines. T.I. said something. I don't know what he said. I don't have time to check it out. Um, yeah, why am I not surprised? The only people I really feel sorry for is the kids. You know, his family warned them. Why do they all act surprised? I guess it's all a big show. Maybe the Illuminati is putting this show on, and they're controlling these people with MK Ultra. Uh, Tell me what you think. Leave a comment below. Don't forget to subscribe. Hate, love, like. Don't hate. I entertained you there for the good past 70 minutes. Anyway, subscribe and turn your notification bell on. Peace out, motherfuckers.